I just want to be left alone to do what I'm doing lawfully in public without being accosted by dozens of police officers for not breaking the law. Have you heard of a protest, guys? This is where the people have had enough of New South Wales police and being corrupt, breaking the law. How many millions of dollars of COVID fines did you hand out unlawfully? We pay you to know the law. Is that personal on your phone there, mate, while I video?
Those who live in their respective countries may be tempted to think that overt police criminality and heavy-handed and manipulative rights-trampling tactics only happen on the soil of their own homeland. You might think only American cops freak out at the presence of a video camera. Whitefella Walkabout was filming in public down in New South Wales. Surely Eastern Australian police don't think public photography is any big deal, right?
Morning fellas, how are ya?
Now, the reason I wanted to play this extended clip where it seemed like nothing significant is happening is because I want to point out that something very significant is happening. A man is exercising his eyesight. That's right, he's looking around at cars parked in public. Police cars, taxpayer-funded police cars. What his eyes have the right, not permission, but the right to see, his camera also has the right to see and record. I know this seems laughably elementary and even condescending to say, but unfortunately, in this time of advancing tyranny, it's necessary to say because some badged lunatics just don't seem to get this. And it really doesn't take long in our day and age for a man with a camera, not a steak knife, not a machete, not even a gun, a man with a camera, to be swarmed by public servants who should all be doing nothing but wishing this fella a good day as they go about protecting his rights. So let's see if that's what happens.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Who are you?
I'm a New South Wales police officer. What are you doing?
Awesome. Do you have any identification on you? You're in plain clothes. Do you have something to preview?
You can immediately tell she is so proud of her Cracker Jacks badge. In her feeble, fragile mind, this shiny object gives her the power and authority over the peasants and emboldens her to behave as a manipulative, legalized thug of the state. Let's see if she's so intimidated by a guy with a camera that she actually asked for backup.
Oh, awesome.
Thank
Me,
you
I'm
very
doing
much.
public photography on a public sidewalk in the street.
You are you?
Yeah.
You are you?
Yeah.
Do you have any identification on you?
Why
Are you
would I
filming
require
inside
that?
Sorry?
Why would I require that?
Because you're filming inside police vehicles. and
Oh, yeah, I'm just checking to make sure that you're keeping our
No,
cars
you're
clean.
filming actually inside the vehicles.
Yeah, no, I just spoke to an officer that got out of that there and told her that I was going to film to make sure they were clean, and she said that's perfectly fine. I was allowed to do it. So were you saying something different?
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
Who's that? Can you send someone out?
Yeah, they're sitting, standing up there watching me as well.
Yes, thank you. What's your name? Can you hear me up? Can you hear me up? Yeah. Do you have a Mobi pole or anything on you? Excuse, can you stop for me, please? He's filming inside all the cars.
Yeah. Just checking the
I don't know if
cleanliness,
he's
making
filming.
sure you're looking after the vehicles, making sure there's not damage that we pay
You're
for.
filming inside of our vehicles.
Yes,
so you
that's
have
right. Are they clean? Is there
identification
cigarette ash on the seats? Are you smoking in our vehicles? That's what people
on
want
you.
to
I don't
know.
understand what you're talking about. Do
Well, that's
you
what I'm
have
saying.
you're filming inside all of our
Yeah.
police vehicles. Do you have
Okay.
identification on you? There's no reason for you to
Let's-
film inside police vehicles.
Let's not ignore the hilarious irony of her clear objection to a member of the public filming inside public vehicles in a public place while her own police station surveillance camera records the daily movements of everybody on this public street. What this representative of the New South Wales Police Department is saying is, we can record you, but you can't record us.
You to
Let's-
film inside police vehicles.
Let's start with, what law have I broken?
Do you have? You said have a motor
No,
car
we
on
don't.
you?
No.
Yeah, what law have I broken, sir?
No, you haven't.
Ah, that's right. So why does she need identification?
Because he's still acting
And my bro-
suspiciously.
You're acting very
Okay,
suspicious.
and what
filming
law is
inside-
suspicious?
Sorry?
What law is suspicious?
There's one.
That's right. So why do I need to? Are you arresting me? I'll ID when you arrest me. Is that what you're doing?
No, we're not arresting you.
Okay, well then you don't need ID. When I'm arrested, I have to ID. Is that not correct?
You do, yes.
That's right. Thank you. Excuse me. Stop trying to criminalise lawful activities. Is this your car, sir? Is this a police vehicle? No police lights in it? You were standing at it. Are you police officers? Are you a police officer? You're not? Looks like you've got a police badge on right there. You are a police officer. Why lie? Why lie to the people? The people want to know what you're doing, what we're paying for. Is your car clean? Is there cigarette butts in there anywhere? You're smoking in the vehicles? No? Oh, here's a nice truck, folks. Morning, officers. How you doing?
Now, it seems that Whitefellow Walkabout has attracted the attention of 6 full-grown adults who've got nothing better to do than to try to turn suspicion into a crime. Apparently, there's not enough crime in New South Wales to legitimately occupy the time of these blokes, so one can only assume that they're way overstaffed and need to make some serious budget cuts so that these cops can seek real employment that will actually enrich society instead of harass its members and get paid for it.
Didn't I ask you? Yeah, I did. I asked you. I told her I asked you.
You asked me what?
I told you that I was going to film to make sure he's keeping the cars clean and whatever else. And I said, is there personal information?
You told me.
Yeah, and I said, is there personal information that can be
And what
turned
did I
over? And
say
what did you
back
say?
then?
It's not my car. It's not my problem.
No, I didn't say it's not my problem. Actually, I said it's not my vehicle.
No,
Just
and
not,
that's it.
You saw me get out of that one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They're still all police vehicles.
I didn't say that did matter.
I said, did you want to get someone to do it? I asked you. Anyway, I didn't film what was on the back seat anyway. I looked at the floor. I looked to see if there was cigarette ash on the dashboard, to see if he's
Okay.
smoking in the vehicles. That's not against the law, is it? This lady here seems to think it is.
I just asked if you've had identification.
I don't
so
need
we
to
could
ID myself.
you. You're acting suspicious.
I don't
around
need to
police
ID myself.
vehicles.
Well, arrest me and you get my ID. Let's go.
We've had multiple vehicles damaged within the last couple of days.
It's the old somebody else committed a crime sometime in the past and that gives us the right to harass and ID everybody else in the future line.
And do you have evidence to prove that I did it?
I never said that you
Well,
did
then
it.
don't accuse me of something I didn't do. Don't bring
I
it
never
up.
accused you. I'm just saying
Don't
that
bring
this
it
has
up. I
happened
didn't do it.
recently.
So
Take a
what?
photo of it. We're in a public
You've already
place.
got a photo. Sergeant's got it upstairs.
It's really good, but we can
Yeah,
still
that's
take
it. You're in a
another one.
public place. Exactly.
That's right.
Photos are not a crime. Stop
No,
trying to
it's not.
criminalise
He's
it.
just trying to invoke.
No, I'm not.
What's
What I wanted to do, you know what started all this?
I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't care.
It was your detective sergeant when I was sitting down trying
No,
to
it
figure out
wasn't.
how this works. Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
It was a detective sergeant.
Not my detective sergeant, mate.
Well, he's not mine. I don't have to. Why would a citizen need to go away from being in public?
No, but I'm just like, it's like you want a confrontation.
No, I don't want a confrontation. I want you guys to do your jobs, leave people alone that aren't breaking the law. Like, why do you need to speak to someone with a camera? So what if
No,
they're
you're
making
not
sure the
doing
cars are
anything
clean?
illegal, but
Well,
your
that's right. So
behaviour-
what?
Listen to me. But your behaviour is still antagonistic, isn't
No,
it?
it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Mate, people have their own personal bags in here. They've got their stuff in there. How would you like it if come up,
So-
walked up to your driveway and started filming
Okay,
inside your
all right.
car?
Well, let me
because it's not illegal-
twist it around.
No, I haven't finished speaking, and then I'll listen to you. All right?
Okay.
Just because it's not illegal
Mm-hmm.
doesn't mean that it's not inappropriate or antagonistic. And what we're saying is, you film the cars. You're legally allowed to do so. You're legally allowed to hang around.
But you've done it now, so why don't you just...
Now you're just hanging around to argue.
Right, so we're going to use the same argument we'll work in court when you look in the back seat of someone's car and see drugs on the seat and you just want to act on it, because the plain view doctrine that you use is the same thing that gives us the right to look through those windows. Plain view, in sight, public sight. If they've got their personal stuff there, in plain sight, in plain view of the
Yeah, but
people,
forget about that.
bad luck.
You've done what you want to do. Why
No,
don't you just...
I'm going to be here all day, and
Oh,
tomorrow,
well.
and the next day, and the next day,
luck.
and tonight, and tomorrow
We're not
night.
gonna meet.
Enjoy your day.
I will, because I just want to be left alone to do what I'm doing lawfully in public without being accosted by dozens of police officers for not breaking the law. Have you heard of a protest, guys? This is where the people have had enough of New South Wales police and being corrupt. Breaking the law. How many millions of dollars of COVID fines did you hand out unlawfully? We pay you to know the law. Bye. Bye. Is that personal on your phone there, mate, while I video? I'm not here for you, my friend. Is that your vehicle there, is it, ma'am? Yes. Okay. Just be careful what you have out in plain view for people to see. Yeah. Because it's not my fault if I capture it. It's not my fault if I capture it. Okay. And just because I put it on a camera, you've still broken the law by someone seeing it and looking at it, if it's private, yeah?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. That's all. We want you guys to obey the laws that you're expecting us to obey. And you know what? Ignorance of the law is no defence, even for a police officer. Thank you, officer. Have a nice day. Tell your friends I'm going back round the back to have some more looks at the cars.
So to summarize, number one, it's not a crime to film in public, and your eyes and your camera cannot be trespassed. Number two, suspicion is not a crime, and it'll never be a crime. And number three, cops can't legitimately turn a right into a crime, no matter how hard they try or what justifications they use. This channel is White Fella Walkabout. His link is in the description. Let him know what you think of his work, and if you want, tell him Here's the Deal sent you. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification icon, give this video a like, and share it with everybody you know, and leave a comment in the comments section. It helps with engagement and places the video higher in the algorithm. If you like this video, maybe you'll like some of my other ones. If you want to support the channel, the links are in the description, and you can grab a hard-hitting conversation starting design that you can put on any shirt, hoodie, mug, and cell phone case that you're going to use to record the police, whether you're in New South Wales, America, Canada, or Japan. I'll see you in the next video.